welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. It's the UMASS Minutemen and the Sacramento State Hornets. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Reese?
Holly, thank you. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the UMass Minutemen head out on offense, and they'll take control first. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Pocket breaking down, trying to make it's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you dive, and make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on first down. Under fire. Wasting no time taking a shot. Touchdown, Sacramento State. On the sideline, got it in the end zone.
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense. You saw it right there.
Get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UMass ready to get things started as the offense takes the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw, it's Watson. Here's a heat. He's got the tight end.
Well, in an ideal world, you'd obviously love to have clean pockets to throw from. That time, though, the defense was able to get home. And they put a lick on the QB.
That is your ideal world, yes, from your quarterback stance, but we got to do something to make him feel uncomfortable, hit him, because it's amazing how much you do this. You hit him in the pocket, and you make his thought process speed up a little bit. You make him see people that aren't there. Nice job by the defense, getting pressure and getting the hit that will pay dividends down the road.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Takes the handoff, it's Curtis. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative one.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He'll throw it. Right on the money. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Minutemen offense taking the field, looking primed and ready to roll. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Runs through the tackle. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not in this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. UMASS will line up to punt it away. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no... Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Finding an escape route. Already a solid start to this. There he goes. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're gonna just need to work on those angles, that's for dang sure.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pulls it in. It's Matthews.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Great job by this defense knowing exactly where the marker was. He needed to get it to the 30, and they stop him at the 29. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake, you huddle the guys up, sudden change, be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Dropping back, it's Watson. Oh, they're after him! And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Now the lead is down to 11.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Oh, he's got some space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Williams open on the right side. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Pulls it on the option. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Here comes the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll move the wide receiver. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And that's frustrating for an offense, man, because you got great field position set up. You want to be aggressive. You want to take advantage of it. But in order to do that, the offensive line has to do their job. You've got to give your QB time. They don't do it. And back-to-back plays, they're going the completely wrong direction.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. At the 45 on his way. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Pulls it in. It's Moses. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. In the red area, it's Curtis. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Fired in from the red zone for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The UMASS offense returns to the field. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. He breaks a tackle and runs through another guy. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time. And
here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. To the air, it's Watson. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Harding. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. UMass, after that last big completion, trying to build momentum. The option, he'll keep it. Maybe a crease. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
And, guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Matthews. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. UMass with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last completion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The play action fake. Immediately fires to the middle. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. on inside. It's Curtis. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Now facing a 3rd and long. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Burrell. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Trying to run, it's Curtis. Maybe some room. Got some room headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. They'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to set up the screen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Touchdown, Sacramento State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Watson. He'll get rid of it. Complete downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something positive going into halftime. Coaches won't yell at you as much, but they got the first down. Now, let's put the pedal to the floor, go a little faster, cut into this lead.
Pressure coming. Chucked it away just as he was hit. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Rushes on him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. UMASS will line up to punt it away. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive wants to throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his man. It's Curtis. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to throw it again. Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Now rolling to the left. He's got it. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We start with Notre Dame taking on the Purdue Boilermakers. And it's the Fighting Irish looking to extend that win streak to in a row. It's one of the better coaching jobs in football right now, and a nice payday could be on the horizon.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. He goes out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Fires to the big fella. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Headed for the corner. It's Curtis. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Being chased. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. A promising start to this drive. They've moved the chains a couple of times. Now they've got it first down at the 41. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out to the right. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. UMASS ready to get things started as the offense takes the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Watson. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Fires downfield. Complete to the left. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half, this is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. But that's a great start to this second half.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Some misdirection with the counter.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They feed him again. There's some room. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. UMass with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last completion. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Snags it, and there's running room. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. UMass lines up with a first and goal. And down he goes back at the 3.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense should...
Going for the goal line. Touchdown, UMass! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Looking for space, it's Curtis. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. They only need about the length of the football to convert on second down. Quarterback keep. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Looking left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He'll pull it down. Breaks into the open. And he makes it past the first down marker. Hits the slide, and they'll move the sticks. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Curtis. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Complete on the left to Williams. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. Wants to go right back downfield. With the catch, it's Coleman. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. This will be the 9th play of the drive coming up. It's a 3rd and 2. Pulls and fires complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Fires into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. So they've gotten it down to the 1. Couldn't get it in through the air last time, and now it's 3rd down. Slams ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home and come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Minutemen offense taking the field, looking primed and ready to roll. Dropping back, it's Watson. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. They're working that left side. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. UMASS getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Safe completion on the screen. Turning it on! He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. UMass with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last completion.
Man, how nice is it to have such a playmaker that you can just dump it off to him, and you just get it to him, and he does the rest, and that's why they do this. They make sure they have a chart that they get this guy the football in space in different ways, and you see why. He chews it up after the catch, making his quarterback look great.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They'll move the tight end. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UMass. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Pushes ahead for 2, they'll mark it at the 17. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Got it behind the line, it's Williams. Could not make his way to the corner.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Quick release by the QB. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to it. Finding some room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Burrell. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. He's gonna let it go. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. The run inside, it's Curtis. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line, well within field goal range, but let's see what they do on this 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Trying to keep the drive alive. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to throw. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. Into the end zone. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Knocked down at the 3, and he was trying to take that interception to the house. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. So getting the ball back on that interception at least gives us a chance to have a finish in this one. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The short hands, it's Griffin. Gets it out to the 16-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage.
Makes a grab and room to run. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Watson. He's taking a deep shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and his defense thrives on taking the football away. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll go to the counter play. Trying to take it back. Got enough for the first. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play.